Hello everyone, welcome to the 5th edition of Northeast Green Summit 2020 presented to you by Vibgyor NE Foundation and IIT Guwahati in association with UNDP and UNEP. Well, talking about life after Corona, it has never been the same. So the problems that are in front of us right now need to be dealt with in specific ways. As far as climate change is concerned, that is also another issue that we need to deal with. Well, talking about these issues, as far as the Northeast is concerned, being a unique region, the solutions needed to be unique. So Northeast Green Summit aims to bring about and discuss these problems and bring about the solutions to them. Right now we are looking forward to the inaugural ceremony which is about to be graced by the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri Horbananda Hunwal. Let's go and check that out, how the 5th Northeast Green Summit is looking to create solutions for sustainable development.
Northeast India, comprising the states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Manipur and Sikkim, is known for its verdant beauty. The region is endowed with natural resources including oil, natural gas, minerals and most importantly, its pristine forests and biodiversity. A global biodiversity hotspot, this region has a strong heritage linking nature and culture. However, this heritage is currently under threat due to increasing environmental degradation and climate change. According to the Indian Network of Climate Change Assessment Report, Northeast India is vulnerable to water-induced disasters on account of its location in the eastern Himalayan periphery, fragile geo-environmental setting and economic underdevelopment. The report concludes that the region will witness a rise in the temperatures by 1.8 to 2.1 degrees centigrade above the 1970s level by as early as 2030s. Further, the mean annual rainfall is likely to increase by 0.3 to 3% over the 1975 level. This is a cause for concern as it can result in deterioration of the region's rich biodiversity. To top it all, the corona biodisaster suddenly emerged, hitting life not just globally across sectors, but also in and around Northeast India. The summit, therefore, will dwell on converting the crisis into an opportunity to advance climate action and get the region's economy on a more sustainable track, besides closing the gap across sectors. In its 5th edition, the Northeast Green Summit 2020 focuses on Corona biodisaster aftermath, sustainable yardsticks to save our planet, by bringing together stakeholders from all walks of life to deliberate and share experiences and propose solutions to some of the unique challenges being faced in the region. The pandemic has led to a deeper understanding of the ties that bind us all on a global, national and regional scale to deal with the climate crisis. It also aims in promoting conservation and sustainable development, besides highlighting success stories from these domains.
Well, like I said, that the world has never been the same ever since Corona struck us, and we need special solutions to be able to tackle the problems that we're facing right now. Right now, I'm here at the inaugural ceremony. We'll talk in detail about all of this, but right now, let's get along with the inaugural program.
A host of experts from the field of environment graced the inaugural program, sharing their wide knowledge on measures to be taken for sustaining the environment. The presence of people's representatives, policymakers, administrators, green activists provided a perfect sync for policy integration and drawing of a plan for execution of an actionable program in the field of environmental management. Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal inaugurated the 5th Northeast Green Summit at IIT Guwahati, which is organized by VIBGYOR Northeast Foundation in collaboration with IIT Guwahati and United Nations Environment. Speaking at the program, the Chief Minister highlighted the state government's initiatives to protect the environment and said that the economy cannot be developed at the cost of the ecology. He informed about the commitment of the state government to plant 10 crore trees in the state and said that it has been a successful endeavor for environmental protection as more than 8 crore samplings have already been planted. Dwelling on the importance of platforms such as Northeast Green Summit, Sonowal urged the policymakers, environmental NGOs, researchers, academicians, politicians, etc. attending the summit to deliberate on various aspects of the environment and to come up with ways to prepare the future roadmap so that sustainable measures can be taken for preserving the ecology. COVID-19 pandemic taught how it is important to preserve the sanctity of nature and why timely actions must be taken in this regard, he added. Referring to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of making Northeast the organic hub of the country, Sonowal hailed the launching of schemes like Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana by the Prime Minister for providing free LPG connection to poor women to reduce their hardships and minimize deforestation activities in search of cooking fuel. He also highlighted recent collaboration of state government with the Israeli government in the agriculture sector and hoped for technological solutions for harnessing the potential of natural water resources for economic development. He also informed about the state government's commitment to achieve industrial growth in the state while maintaining environmental balance at the same time. Union Minister of State for Food Processing Rameshwar Teli, Assam Commerce and Industries Minister Chandramohan Patwari, Manipur MP Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, IIT Guwahati Director T.G. Sitharam were also present at the program, while Silchar MP Dr. Rajdeep Roy explained the objective of the summit.
एक पेड़ 10 बेटा का बराबर होता है. एक पुत्र एक वृक्ष दह पुत्र हम. एक वृक्ष दह पुत्र हम. यानी कि एक पेड़ 10 बेटा का बराबर होता है. यानी कि पेड़ का प्रकृति का मूल्य हमको समझना चाहिए. अगर हम सही में पढ़े लिखे है, अनुभवी है, तो अपना शक्ति को अगर हम नहीं पहचान सके तो हम पीछे रह जाएंगे. और मुझे बहुत पसंद होती है, बहुत आनंद आती है being a North Easterner when Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in his maiden speech in the Parliament said that Northeast is full of natural potentialities, possibilities and prosperities. That is why he has set his agenda very clear for the countrymen that we are going to make Northeast as organic hub of the nation. This is how we are to build up our future. We cannot grow our economy at the cost of ecology. ऐसे हम आगे बढ़ना नहीं चाहते. इसलिए हमारे पास बसे हुए पानी हो, जंगल हो, हमारी वाइल्ड लाइफ हो, बायोडाइवर्सिटी का जो भी शक्ति संपदा भरा हुआ है, इन चीजों को हमें सही सुरक्षित करके और इनकी जरिए हमको अपने जीवन को मजबूत बनाने के सिलसिले में, देश को मजबूत बनाने के सिलसिले में हमें अलग अलग इको फ्रेंडली स्कीम प्रस्तुत करना चाहिए. तो इसलिए जो टेक्नोलॉजी हमें आज की शताब्दी में सबसे रिलेवेंट है, ऐसा टेक्नोलॉजी अगर हम मिल जाए तो हम बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज वाटर इज द सोर्स ऑफ ऑल काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी. आई बिलीव यू ऑल एग्री. सो हमारे पास वो शक्ति भगवान ने दे रखा है, इसको हम सही कैसे इस्तेमाल करिए. और अपने जो पेड़, जो जंगल, जो वाइल्ड लाइफ, इसलिए हमें सुरक्षित करना जरूरी है अपने लिए. अब हम लोगों ने जो कोविड-19 पेंडेमिक की समय पर हम लोगों का जो उपलब्धि जाग उठा है, ऑक्सीजन हमारे लिए कितना महत्वपूर्ण है और हम सिलेंडर ऑक्सीजन से कैसे सब लोगों को हम जीवन दे सकते हैं। प्रकृति ने जो ऑक्सीजन हमें देता है, इस ऑक्सीजन पर हम ज्यादा ही सदियों से डिपेंडेंट है और डिपेंडेंट रहना सही है, तब जाके बायोडाइवर्सिटी का शक्ति दिखाई देता है। तो आप लोग, मुझे लगता है कि ये जो ग्रीन समिट का बैठक आयोजन किया गया है, तो इस पर आप लोगों ने अलग अलग दृष्टिकोण से अपनी बात रखी है, ताकि हमें इस समिट से ऐसा हमें रणनीति प्रस्तुत करने का हमें दिशा मिले, तो हम कैसे अपनी शक्ति को आगे बढ़ाए।
जो आत्मनिर्भर भारत के द्वारा करीब 20 लाख करोड़ खर्चा करेंगे, जिसमें हमारा मंत्रालय को 10,000 करोड़ दिए हैं और हम लोग अब इस 10,000 करोड़ हम लोग पूरा इंडिया में, पूरा भारत में करीब 2 लाख इंडस्ट्री करेंगे, जो प्रधानमंत्री फॉर्मलाइजेशन माइक्रो यूनिट नाम रखा गया है। 2 लाख यूनिट पूरा इंडिया में हम लोग करेंगे और छोटे छोटे यूनिट होगी। कहीं अगर कोई महिला पापड़ की छोटी सी एक फैक्ट्री बैठा के गांव में काम कर रही है, तो उसे हम अपनी मंत्रालय के द्वारा हम लोग सहायता देंगे। कोई अगर कोई गांव में अचार की फैक्ट्री कोई महिला या पुरुष खोल के बैठे हुए हैं, तो उनको हम लोग हेल्प करेंगे। उसी तरह से 10,000 करोड़ प्रधानमंत्री फॉर्मलाइजेशन माइक्रो यूनिट के द्वारा हम लोग खर्चा करेंगे पूरा इंडिया में, और ये 2 लाख इंडस्ट्री होगी पूरा इंडिया में, और 2 लाख नॉर्थ ईस्ट में 10% हमें मिलता है, जिस कारण से 10% अगर होते हैं तो 2 लाख में 20,000 इंडस्ट्री नॉर्थ ईस्ट में होगी, और 20 लाख में हमारी आसाम में 13,000 होगी, क्योंकि हम लोग पॉपुलेशन के ऊपर हम लोग डिवाइड करते हैं। तो 13,000 इंडस्ट्री हम आसाम में बनाने के लिए 5 साल में हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे। इस तरह से मैं मंत्रालय में आने के बाद हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कि आसाम में 5 साल में कम से कम 13,000 फूड प्रोसेसिंग के छोटे छोटे इंडस्ट्री।
And you know, northeastern region as a whole, not only Assam, whole northeastern region. So our greenery and our ecological system is the best in the country, of course. But after independence or before independence, our forest actually destroyed in the name of commerce. In Assam, actually, there are 46 numbers of plywood mills, which actually destroyed the forest of Assam. And ultimately, all plywood mills now closed, actually. We have planted 8 crores plants, actually, in the state. And by the end of this year, probably it will be completed 10 crores. And by expanding this forest area, so for environment, actually there is a ratio, I suppose our scientists will know better than me, that 33% of the total land should be covered by forest for the ecological balance. So after planting this 10 crores plantation and expanding our forest areas during our government time, so our total area, percentage of our total areas will be 38.8%. So that is what our Chief Minister is taking a bold step for this. And this is his dream project. Wherever he goes, he always mentions and encourages everyone to plant trees. So that way in Assam, now it is recorded in Government of India's record also, that during last 4 years we have developed the destroyed forest areas and we are expanding. It is a record actually. After independence, within 4 years of time, the Honorable Chief Minister made this effort.
It is a unique region of mega biodiversity hotspot zone of the world and home of different ethnic linguistic groups of people. The region is therefore often referred too as the epitome of India. It is found out 1,652 languages spoken in India, as many as 254 are indigenous to this region with their indigenous knowledge system. Diversified natural landscape and its biodiversity may be the driven engine for the growth of this region. It is my humble feeling that the occurrence of COVID-19 is a boon in disguise to revive age-old system of social cleanliness, personal hygiene among ourselves. With this pandemic world, it is the time to apply our diversified resources to transform the region with Atmanirbhar Bharat approaches. I hope this fifth series of Northeast Summit 2020, organized by Brigadier Northeast Foundation and IIT Guwahati, is the appropriate platform for transforming this region.
Vibgyor Foundation has created a buzz all around the country. It is becoming the destination, at least in Northeast, where we are giving a platform for exchange of ideas and discussion. I thank the Chief Minister of Assam. I must recall with all fondness, because he had actually given his consent to inaugurate our fourth session also last time, but because of his time constraint, he could not come. I am really thankful to you, sir, that you have made time for us to come here, be present here amongst us, give us the inspiration to go ahead with our 2.5 days of summit. We are also thankful to Dr. Jitendra Singh, without whose help, direction, and enthusiasm we would not have been able to organize this. Also thankful to all the other dignitaries on the dais who have given their valuable time to encourage not just the lawmakers, but also the students who come here to ignite their mind with new ideas, new thoughts, and give flight to those thoughts and all.
Fifth edition is being held of this event from 16th to 18th in this mini hall. As you know, the fourth edition was a big success at IIT Guwahati, which was held on November 1st to November 3rd, 2019 in a big our auditorium next to this hall last year. The main mandate of the Northeast Green Summit is to focus on inclusive and sustainable development, delivering jobs and growth while protecting and nurturing the natural habitat and heritage in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a normal time. As you all know, this COVID-19 put the whole world in great difficulty. The theme of the conference is the Green Summit for Sustainable Development. In this context, this conference assumes a particular significance in meeting sustainable development goals, which United Nations adopted in 2015, for which India is a signatory. Ladies and gentlemen, we are left with only 10 more years to implement the Sustainable Development Goals. I'm pleased to inform you that IIT Guwahati is ranked as one of the top 7 universities of the country in 2020 and among 470 in the world. And particularly, I would like to highlight in the last year, 2019-2020, this is the only IIT among all the older and newer IITs has increased its rank in the NIRF. All other IITs have either maintained or gone down in the ranking. IIT Guwahati attracts the brightest students from the country for its bachelor's, master's, and doctoral program. And I'm also happy to say we have representation from all the states in the Northeast.
The focus for this year's summit is Corona Biodisaster Aftermath, Sustainable Yardstick to Save Our Planet. This year we will be part of the Art Walk, planned to create awareness through school art, art students, artists, who will showcase various nature-inspired paintings which will be witnessed by all during the second half of the day. Tomorrow on day 2 of the artwork, there will be live craft workshops where participants will make one indigenous product from the region. This will ideally be forgotten sustainable lifestyle practices from the Northeast. So this is the theme which we gave it to them. Yet another highlight will be a plastic waste art installations made from eco bricks, poly bags, etc. We at Kokyo Camden appreciate sincere efforts of Vibgyor Media Solutions, who is putting all strings together to ensure Northeast Summit, Green Summit, being successfully organized every year with focus on social cause and preserving our natural resources and engaging various minds. Kokyo Camden as an organization believes in ethical value chain and also practices the same through our innovative products. And this is a commitment from Kokyo Camden. We will extend our support for Vibgyor Media Solutions, Northeast Green Summit, and its future initiatives in making this planet and livelihood of our women and youth to greater heights.
ये अहम वजह है कि देश की भावी पीढ़ियों को इस तरह की काम करने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करना कि कोई अकेला भी दुनिया को बदल सकता है.
With the corona biodisaster as a key talking point, several technical sessions discussed disaster management, sustainable development goals, wildlife conservation, water resource management, agriculture, horticulture, medicinal plants, green skills, and tourism. The objective of the summit was manifold. It provided a platform for academicians, research scholars, industry leaders, student organizations, civil society representatives, media persons, NGOs, etc. to deliberate and design effective solutions for key environmental challenges being faced in Northeast India. Robust and scientific planning can result in converting these challenges into potential opportunities for supporting sustainable development and ecological conservation in the region, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. Management, sustainable development goals, wildlife conservation, water resource management, agriculture, horticulture, medicinal plants, green skills, tourism are key areas where the summit focused with a lot of detailed deliberations by the stakeholders.
Well, so many important subject matters: agriculture, horticulture, art and culture, tourism, and not just that, but sustainable development, Act East policy, and many other important subject matters have been discussed here at the 5th Northeast Summit, Green Summit 2020. The most important thing is that things are not just discussed here, but there is a deeper engagement to this entire process, and the people associated are trying to formulate ways to look forward in the near future. Well, with more summits like this being organized and more ways being formulated for the betterment of the Northeastern region, we can just hope for the best time of the Northeast is yet to arrive. This is Ricky Sharma saying goodbye from the 5th Northeast Summit 2020 till we meet again.